Shalom. It is my great pleasure to be talking about the Bario Prayer Mountain, how it started and how we got to build the cross on the prayer mountain. Actually, this prayer mountain began as shown by the Holy Spirit to our prayer intercessors in way back in 1974. And then one or two of them went up, but it became very active in 1976 actually, where people go up there as early or as late or in the night, 8 p.m. right through the night and into the afternoon the next day. Or some people will go there maybe early morning and come back late in the afternoon. So in the early days, they go at will, at any time they want. But they are organized one after a while, every Thursday. Then they will go there in groups. They will burn their kerosene lamp or torchlight. They go up 10 p.m. in the night, and then throughout the night they stay up on the hill. No food, maybe just drink until the next morning. Not just one people, sometimes the groups of people, 30 to 40 people going up there. So this went on in the 74 right to 75, 76, it became very active, and until today. So then in 2010, we talk about marking the land. We like something, a symbol of this land belong to God. So some of us have been talking about, if we can build up something, put up something like a cross. So the idea came. And then we had some wonderful, I call it destiny helpers from other places like Kuala Lumpur, Cebu, who caught the idea, the vision. So with their help, we were able to put up this cross on that prayer mountain. There was one cross that was built before that, just a billion wood. It had been some years in the 70s. But this idea of building the cross came in the 2010, like I said. Then this idea of material were brought from Miri, from Kuala Lumpur, from Cebu, and then by 2015, the process, the cross was built. But I want to say, when this cross was built, actually the material were brought from downtown and was put together in Bario, and it took quite a long time in the process of bringing it up to the mountain. Maybe when it was set, the whole thing was set like welded down on the flat, the base of the mountain. Then it was carried. That process took about 1 week, carrying this cross up there and then mount it on the top of the mountain. That took about 1 week. It was not an easy thing, it was a difficult thing. But thank God for the cooperation of the people in Bario. So they came together and hoist it and bring it up. And as you know, the cross is 33 feet high. 33 feet high symbolize the 33 years of Jesus' life on earth. That was the idea. So that's in 2015, early 2015. Then somewhere around 2015 November, coincide with the children Bible camp, then it was dedicated. So we have many people that came from Kuala Lumpur and other places, and we launched it, and I think it was November 2015. So that's a little bit about the prayer mountain of Arudalan, or actually it is called prayer mountain of Arutalon in Arudalan. Thank you.
We are happy to see the cross because the cross symbolizes our Christianity. And moreover, the cross reminds us of God's love, where He died for our sin and healed our disease. And that's why we build crosses in all our church buildings and on the prayer mountains and the prayer hills. We build these crosses. And on the cross, on the prayer mountains, we saw a narrow leader stretching up to the sky. And on the prayer mountain, people get healed, who receive the fullness of the Holy Spirit and speaking in tongues and singing in the Spirit. Also on the prayer mountain, we receive prophecy from the Holy Spirit. That's why we love the cross, because it reminds us of God's love and God's power. Thank you.